What's going on, y'all? Joshua here, and today I want to go over a little DIY all-in-one television I put together using a bunch of free stuff. Check it out. First, I'll start with the television. It's a basic Emerson 50-inch TV. Nothing fancy. When I found it on the sidewalk in Blacksburg, as you can see, it was missing the power cable as that was ripped off the power board. Well, I took a cable I had salvaged from a different appliance, scraped back the green coating on the power board, soldered that up cable in there, used a little hot glue to help secure it a little more, and lo and behold, television worked great. So fast forward a couple years later, and my neighbor gave me an HP laptop with a busted screen. So I just used it, hooked up to a television in the back room occasionally. From a computer that was free, I salvaged an HDD. It's a 1 terabyte Hitachi. Don't know how long it'll really last, but I can just format it for this application and have, exponential more storage room. Now, to make that happen, I'd had this because I have other HDDs and what have you. So just had this for formatting or transferring data externally. As you can see, it goes through a cable and it plugs in USB-like right there into the laptop. And the actual hardware for the support is mounted into the wall mount bolt holes there and there. And the brackets I just had lying around the house, screwed this board into it that I just had lying around the house, mounted the external hard drive on a mount from a Mac case. So that's all in there nicely. The power block for the laptop all zip tied in there. As you can see, cables all routed nicely. Interestingly enough, I needed to support this so it wasn't pulling here and here and putting unnecessary weight, potentially causing connection issues by pulling on that connection there. And so to keep this up, I have this what is that? That's a mountain bike disc brake caliper spacer, so you can run larger rotors. Yep, fit just fine in there. That's because I used, of course, a bolt that holds a brake caliper. Use that bolt on there, put that on there, which allowed me to run the zip tie, taking all the pressure off so it's not putting any unnecessary weight on that connection. And then down here is just a surge protector with everything plugged in, all tidied up. I will eventually put maybe some Velcro or something on this just to ensure it stays up, because it does have a little bit of weight, and again, don't want that just coming willy-nilly unplugged. Now, just simply purchased a little Logitech $22 keyboard and wireless mouse job setup for this. That's something that can be upgraded down the road. But there's a look at the unit itself, all set up, nice and tidy. Time to plug it in, y'all. Let me get it set up back on the stand, and I'll show y'all what happens. Here we go, folk. Power on time. Now, I do have a universal remote that I'll eventually use, but it's not programmed. Let's check this out, y'all. Grab my wireless keyboard, sit down in my comfy chair, and voila. It is Microsoft Windows, which not a big fan of. I'll eventually swap this over to Linux and just run Mint on it. But for now, it gets the job done. The main reason I like having this and having this platform is for this one reason right here. The biggest reason. Using Brave browser, you can watch advert-free videos on YouTube. Many of us already know of Project Farm. very, very popular review channel. I watch him regularly, and of course his channel's monetized. It has commercials, YouTube pops up commercials, whatever. But check it out.
I love it when affordable products perform well.
No commercials.
This $6 pocket knife.
That is outstanding. Just like that. Good to go. Advert-free viewing. It's just outstanding. I don't understand why more folk aren't doing that. But of course now I do have options to use all the yada yada Microsoft stuff, blah blah blah, or any other apps I put on here. I do have OpenShot video editor. This is only a 1080 setup, so not doing any 4K video editing or anything. But it is helpful to have that for some of the projects that I do. As a matter of fact, I don't know. I might just use the app I have on my phone that I'm using to record this right now, because I am using my Samsung Galaxy Note 10 to record the video for this. Yeah, pretty happy. It works, and it's much cleaner. You know, the cables are all tucked away. Laptop, HDD, it's all just behind the television. It's not overweighting it in any fashion, so it can definitely support it. And now I can watch whatever I want to without YouTube blasting me with their stupid adverts. It's fantastic, y'all. You need to try it. Again, it just cleans up the whole area around the television stand. It makes things so much nicer to deal with. All right. Thanks for tagging along and checking out my little project. Hope that inspires y'all to get creative with stuff around your house. Maybe you just got some old bits and bobs laying around and slap together and have a little small all-in-one television. I don't know. As for me, this is just what I prefer. Prior to this setup, I actually had the Galaxy Note 9 that I have with a smashed screen from a mountain biking accident. I had that running DeX on this setup. So that was pretty cool, but you know, it's still just sort of Android based, whatever. I do like the DeX desktop experience. It's very helpful for what it is. And again, namely, it's just watching YouTube videos advert free using Brave browser. That's really all it boils down to. But anyway, that's a wrap for this video. Again, thanks for tagging along. I'm out of here. It's already too long. Okay. See y'all soon. Go love thy neighbors. Bye.